So we started. Where is our document? So guys, if you today's class, the first these three things what we discuss, I upload into the Google Drive, so you can access these things today only. Okay. So and this is compulsory system configuration. Compulsory guys, check your system configuration. Now, earlier days means previous most of the batches what we do, we ask them to share their system configuration. At least they will check it for sharing. So don't ignore guys, the basics are very important, compulsory. Okay. Now we'll see small thing is that is called a device drivers. So once we see the device drivers, so then we can understand certain issues also like BSOD issues and all device drivers wise keyboard mouse related issues also we can understand by understanding of device drivers. So we are started operating system, right? In a operating system means it will operating system having an has an environment run different applications and providing user interface so then user can interact with the computer. And this operating system also interact with your hardware, like interact with the processor or in a hardware lot of devices are there, like you have a hard disk is there, SSD is there, different chips is audio chipset is there. For example, I am playing something, right? So here I am playing this. Okay. So when I'm playing, so that sound related to this, okay, also process and it will that the sound will go through the audio chip. So the because it's a soft code, that code information, the audio information will go to the audio chip and audio chip process it and send to the speakers again, right? Electrical signal it will convert. But our operating system understand how to interact with this audio chip. Okay, of course, to interact operating system to interact with this audio chip, so the operating system need some code is required, some program is required because everything is programmed. So to interact with audio chip, this operating system need is a piece of program for interacting the audio chip. Or we are connected to network connectivity is there, so there is a network adapter is there, through that one I am connecting. So our operating system has to send all these details through network adapter and get that information from network adapter display on the screen. So network adapter is a device, it's a hardware device and operating system. How our operating system understand how to interact, how to communicate with this audio chip. So our operating system need a piece of program, okay, to interact with this specific type of hardware. Like you have a printer, the printer you are connected. Now you want to take a printout. Your operating system know what is that device and what type of device it is, and it is a printer. Then what mod, how to convert your print into the printable format, how to send it to the printer, the printer prints, right? So how to communicate with this printer is connected or not. So it's a print is job has to be sent to the printer. So like, so they need a communication. So the printer related program is required. So for understanding by operating system. So what is that program I'm keep on saying is device drivers. A device driver is a computer program that operates or controls a particular type of device that attached to the computer. Device driver is a computing refer to the special kind of software program or a special type of software. It is showing special, okay, a specific type of software that application controls specific hardware, specific software for specific hardware. Okay, device that enables different hardware devices to communicate with the computer operating system. A device driver communicate with the computer hardware by computer subsystem or a computer bus connected to the hardware. So a lot of statements are there. Last statements just try to ignore it and go with the other statements. Okay. A, a device driver communicate with the subsystem line. That line is there now. So remove it. So remaining you can read it. Okay. So where is our picture? This is our picture, right? Okay. So now again we'll back to this. So this is, for example, I have a hardware component. Either it can be well known or something new. It can be well known or something. Most of the device related information in your operating system. That's why you install operating system. So then we can interact it, right? Most of the device information like CPU, RAM, or a hard disk, or any other components on the system. Most of the system components information is their related programs are by default in the operating system. But certain type of devices, their drivers are their drivers information or drivers program not inside my operating system. Then what I have to do? I have to install that device drivers for particular device purpose. I have to install that program drivers. For example, I buy a new desktop, for example, and I install an operating system, and there is a audio chip, graphic card is inserted, okay, or maybe a LAN card is inserted. So that device related program is not there. The drivers are not available inside my operating system. My operating system don't know how to communicate. Now what I have to do? I have to install those drivers, that related hardware drivers I have to install into my system. Then my operating system understand how to communicate with these devices, and it will work with that hardware devices. That's what it is, device drivers. Okay. To communicate with a device, OS needs a driver based on that device. OS need a driver based on that device only. Printer driver, printer purpose only. Okay. So one driver for commonly for multiple device is not like that. So specific device, specific drivers are there based on its model also. Based on its model also, it is available. Okay. Simple to see. You connect a printer or OS does not know how to communicate to the printer. Install the printer drivers so then now the OS system knows how to communicate to the printer. So this is about guys device drivers. But how to manage these device drivers? So you have to go to the device manager. Different ways you can go to device manager. One is either go to run or search, type devmgmt.msc, or in a search bar type simply device manager, or you can go to control panel, find out where is a device manager. I am typing on search. This is the device manager. So if you see my device manager, so there is certain devices showing yellow patch, means there is a devices, our system is recognized these there is a devices are available, but I didn't install their related drivers. So that's why it is showing the driver for this device is not installed. Code number 28. It means for the certain specific type of devices like specific chipsets it is, the chipset related drivers are not installed. And my operating system also does not have that related drivers. That's why it is showing yellow patch mark. Means our operating system recognize there is a device, but we didn't install the drivers. We have to open and check it properties in general tab. You can find why it is showing this warning symbol. Okay. So it's a drivers are not installed. That's we got it. So I have a printers also. I installed and connected a printer here. So this is the printer. Okay, this is the our printer. It is network adapters. See, these are network adapter. This is actual network adapter. Remaining are virtual adapters. See the properties. It's working properly. You can manage these device drivers from the device manager. Okay. How to manage? What is meant by managing means? What is meant by managing means? For example, you want to update these drivers. So it's all the drivers you want to check it and see it is go to driver tab. You see it is to 2015 dated to 2015 drivers it is. Now you want to update the drivers. So then hello. Okay, I think now I'm audible. Suddenly button pressed. Okay. So now you want to update these drivers so the performance of device improves and new code, new drivers help you to work with the device better. So how to update the drivers? Click on the update and search for automatic drivers, or if you are already downloaded then you can specify the location of your drivers. Okay, or you can automatically update drivers not automatically updated. Then what to do? You can tell when Windows operating system is updating, right? That time also update these drivers. So you are updated the drivers. Now everything is working fine. Then good. In case after update of the device driver, it's not working. Okay, it's not functioning as earlier. It's less working or no working. So I don't want. I want to go with the previous drivers because previous version is good. The new version is not working properly. Then you can click on the rollback drivers. Rollback drivers will take you to the previous step. Disable device. What is this disable device? For example, there is a device is blocking some process, and maybe because of this device, so other service related problems I am getting. Then I can disable this device. Uninstall the device. You wrongly install the drivers and drivers are not working because you are installed the wrong drivers. Okay, wrong drivers are installed. Then you want to remove it, uninstall the drivers. Okay, you can remove it and troubleshooting time also. Device is working, look like working. The drivers are showing everything is working fine. But when you start your system, these drivers are not loaded properly. Not loaded. Okay. So then your device look like not functioning properly. Maybe your drivers are not functioning. What to do? Uninstall the drivers. Okay. Uninstall the drivers. Restart your system and reinstall the drivers. So first before your reinstallation and verify it. Uninstall the drivers. Reinstall the system. That's it. Okay. Okay. Other details you can see other things. Device driver signature. Guys, it will tell you the genuinity of the drivers because the Microsoft authorize your drivers, so then you should use that authorized drivers. Okay, see, if you right click also you can find this update, disable, uninstall, or you can go to the properties drivers tab. From there also you can do it. And what is this scan for hardware changes? Scan for hardware. Your device is available, drivers are installed, but system is not recognizing the device. When you insert a device or it is already available, it's already connected, system not recognize. Then you can try scan for hardware changes. Different ways. If it is a network adapter related, so right click on network adapter, scan for hardware changes. It's other than that means it can be a different devices. So you can also try from this name, computer name, scan for outlet. Where is this? what our system is doing, system try to search is any new device is connected. Okay, any new device is connected, so it will verify it. If it is found, then it will check and start working. So this is, guys, this is about a device drivers and device manager. So I showed updating the drivers, rollbacking, uninstall the drivers, disable the drivers also. Okay, there is a lines are there here. It is for about a printer, but not about a printer, guys. So what happen when you are connecting a new device? For example, you are connected a printer, not a new device. You connected a printer to your system, or maybe you are connected a pen drive to your system. Okay, you are connected to your mobile phone to your system using any cable kind of stuff, right? So what happened? So whenever new attachment, there is a connectivity is happen in a system, there is a service called a plug and play. What is the service? Plug and play service. So whenever you attach a device, this plug and play runs and try to find there is a device is connected, where it is connected. There is a device is connected and where it is connected, which port it is connected. First it will try to understand what type of device it is. What type of device is connected? What type of device is connected? Next, what model? What model of the device is connected? Then it search based on that model. It search drivers inside the operating system. If it is already installed, so the our operating system knows that device drivers. So it search for the that related device related drivers in the operating system. If it is found, if it is found, it load the drivers. It load the drivers. Then your device is attached. Device is recognized by the system automatically. You can use it. Okay, you can use it. In case your device not found, your attached devices. So your attached devices drivers are not found. Your attached devices drivers are not found. What to do? Attached devices, the drivers. Attached devices, the drivers are not found in the system. What operating system will do it? It shows the triangle symbol. Device is attached, drivers are not installed. So you have to install the drivers, then your operating system got that your information and then it will work with that system. So this is about a device drivers, guys. So tomorrow we'll try about a printer, or maybe we'll try start with the troubleshooting. So we complete a printer and go to troubleshooting, or we'll start with the troubleshooting and complete the printer. Either we will see what to do with this. Anyway, it's already 1 o'clock, 1:08. That's it. Okay. Any questions, doubts, anything you guys ask, anything about the drivers, anything. What are the today's topic, yesterday topic? Hmm? Any questions? No questions? Thank you. Bye bye. Tell me something. So I'm going to stop here.